All right, so I want to make a quick video on CIDR subnetting because it was pretty confusing for me and I want to make it simpler for everybody else in the future. Basically, you can recreate the CIDR table quickly on paper. You just got to remember these four things. Basically, top to bottom, you have to plus 7. So if you start at 1, like /1, you add 7, which should give you /8. And then across, you just have to add 8. So 1 plus 8 gives us /9. Or you could just add 1 to this and it brings you to the next value. 9 plus 7, 8 plus 8 is 16. Then we have 17. Then 16 plus 8 is 24. And then we have 25. Then 25, we plus 7 give us 32. Here's how you read the left side. So if it's like the first column, then the first 3 digits in your IPv4 subnet mask will change into the corresponding decimal value for that row. More on that in a second. And if your mask falls under the second column, this part of your subnet mask should change. If it's here, then the value of your subnet mask should change over here. I'm using the same color, I apologize. And for your last column, you could guess it already. We changed the value of the last one. We referenced the decimal value column for the changes. Thankfully, decimal value and address block column, they both start at 128. We're starting from top to bottom, from /25 to /32. And for address block, we keep on dividing it by 2. So half of this is 64, then we get 32, then we get 16, 8, 4, 2. How we get the rest of the ranges down here, we just add it together. Because we're basically toggling the bits out of the 8 bits. So this is our first value of 128. If we toggle another bit, that should give us like 64. 128 plus 64, that give us 192. Now we toggle another bit. That's going to give us 32 extra more value. We add it together. That should be 224. I could be wrong. I don't remember exactly. We toggle another bit. That give us 16. Add these guys together. We get 240. Toggle another bit. 8 more value. So 248. Toggle another one. And you get the gist of it, really. Then we have 254 and 255. So this is a really quick way to reconstruct the table on your test day. So if I have a IP address that's like 192.46. whatever, and we give it a CIDR of 30, because 30 is going to be in this fourth column, we basically drag all 3 of these down, 192.48.72. And we leave this area here because we have to determine which address block is in. So right now we're using 30, which should be like 1, 2, should be here. So 4, address blocks of 4. Since this is 1, 0 to 3 is going to be our range. 1 is in this. Our first IPv4 network address is going to be using that IP address 192.48.72.0. This is going to be our broadcasting IP 192.48.72.3. And our second address block is going to start at 4, goes all the way to 7. And yeah, that's pretty much it, I believe. Might be a bit confusing, so I'll polish this up in the comment section, I guess.